what's the deal you would put on the table for President Trump? Because going on your first comments, it sounded like you stay out of our politics and we'll stay out of yours. Is that the deal you'd put?
Well, that is obvious, necessary. I would say the imperative is, as to us, the Germans, the Europeans, stop whining, start acting. And acting means acting, not discussing. Let me give you some examples, listening to what the governor just said. Of course, we have to do trade with other partners, as we can't rely on what's happening now with China. So let's do it. And that means not taking 20 years' time for free trade agreements, but focusing on the things that are easy to solve. For example, Maurice, we discussed it with India. I mean, the problem is always in free trade agreements agriculture. Even CETA was the most important thing was fishery. But then let's start with industries and then work together with industries and maybe digitalization, and we will never come to a European agreement with India when we talk about the mood of holding chickens. This is impossible, but skip that and be pragmatic and do that. The second thing Ursula von der Leyen yesterday solved, I would say, the fiscal structure plan, the European fiscal structure plan, is too tight. Lose it. It's done now. That is very pragmatic. The third thing, maybe listening to the debate in the conference, of course Europe has to do more for its military capacities. How should we do that? The normal way would be either the nations would use their agencies built up in decades now, and as Jens Stoltenberg sitting there, they are not the most effective agencies I've ever seen, or we are building a European agency, which takes also ages maybe. There is the European Contact Group, and that is an efficient group. These are smart guys, and they have proven in the last 3 years that they can make decisions very, very fast. Use this group and not building an agency. Then, what should I say? When it comes to military questions, or maybe our own capacities, you know that we have in Europe divided civilian research and military research very, very thoroughly. That's not of any sense. I mean, how could we ask for more defense and ammunition for Ukraine and say, but this is the dark side of industries? That does not make any sense. So use it and bring full force into innovation, and then we hopefully in the next 3 years we create our own satellite system, rocket system, but also security systems. And
fantastic. Now,
you see what I mean?
I do. So there's a deal to the US.
Not writing a legislative act, right, but making it happen in reality.
Fantastic. So it's a deal to the US that says we'll get our act together on these different things.